A lot of our coverage on more rural parts of Oregon lately, but not every night, not last night. And Jeffrey Carlson apparently wants more. He wrote, "Why the paucity of hard-hitting stories? Why the topical vacuity of your running stories?" Yeah, I know, I had to Google those words too. They are not compliments. He says, 3 stories and counting on some Michael Jordan retrospective on ESPN and how the Blazers lost out on a phenomenal player. Who cares? That, sir, is subjective, but okay. He goes on, "Our governor mandates statewide stay-at-home rules with equal applicability to the populated Portland metro area and our sparsely populated Prineville, Rome, LeGrand, and you do one story. One story. No follow-up, no hard questioning the governor or health experts, nothing. You don't question a thing. Your sports coat isn't too small, Dan. It's empty." First of all, that's a good burn. All right, I can deal with that. I'll take it right here. Good burn, real, recognize real. What he's referring to, though, is Kyle Aboshi's story from last Thursday, where we explained the plight of rural Oregon and heard from struggling business owners in Prineville, in a county that only has 1 confirmed case of COVID-19, but remains locked down just like everyone else. We covered that, but it looks like Jeff missed some of our other coverage, and that's okay. We don't expect you to watch every single thing we do, as I think you understand that we can't repeat ourselves every single night. But this week, we did explain that Republican lawmakers like Herman Bertschuger, they've been pressuring Governor Brown daily to stop her one-size-fits-all approach, and that a spokesperson for the governor said that the state will likely open county by county or by region once the criteria for reopening is met. Jeff's email continues. "Why, though, must rural Oregon labor under the stay-at-home restrictive rules of Portland's Tri-County area? They don't struggle with the same population density. They inherently social distance and are smart enough to know to do so if shopping. Why not question the governor's wisdom of her one-size-fits-all approach? Why no 3-part series of their plight? Why no Laurel Porter in-depth one-on-one? You honestly think those mom and pops in rural Oregon are going to survive under this continued burden? Get real." I will say, all right, we cover the hardship from this virus every single night, and not just here on The Story, okay? KGW as a whole has done countless stories in rural Oregon and everywhere around the state. Now, as far as being under the same umbrella of rules, everybody, well, health experts have said they think that rural areas needed to be locked down, just like everybody else, before the expected spike, because even rural areas have grocery stores and movie theaters and restaurants where this virus can spread. The email ends with, "Glad you still have a job, Dan. What about your thousands of viewers east of the Cascades, the farmers, ranchers, loggers, the restaurateurs, the hardware and grocery store owners and employees? What about the barbers and hair salons? What's going to be left of their jobs?" I'm sorry for the abruptness of this email, but I am truly worried about our rural communities and KGW's apparent ongoing disinterest in their plight. Can I just say, to kind of wrap this up, that you don't need to apologize? That I understand, that I'm glad that I have a job, but I have family members who don't, people who I love. I don't take this position for granted at all. None of the people who work on The Story do. We work hard every single night to earn your respect by reading every single email like they come in from a friend, so you know we're anything but disinterested.